Rand Water has completed planned pipeline maintenance at the Zuikerbosch Water Treatment Plant in Vereeniging in the Vaal. The 54-hour project, which began on Monday, was to build a third joint in the pipe system to increase volumes and improve supply. Rand Water is expected to address the media with the latest update sometime this evening. My colleague, that's reporter Nkosazana Dambuza, is joining us now for the latest. She's been following this story for us. Well, Nkosazana, good afternoon. It looks like everything went on track in this 54-hour project undertaken by Rand Water. I wonder what they have been telling you about the latest.
Indeed, Braden. Now, good news for Gauteng residents as Rand Water promises to complete its major pipeline project today. So residents can expect their water supply and pressure levels to be restored to normal as of tomorrow. We know that Rand Water says that its technicians managed to complete their work in record time as it was scheduled to be done by the end of today. But I'm standing next to the construction sites, and if I can just ask my colleague to pan to my right and show you that the water utility has actually been installing valve rigs on the old pipeline to connect it with another newly constructed pipeline. And of course this work took place over the course of the last 54 hours where many parts in Gauteng were subjected to either water shortages or water reduction. And of course there were also some concerns that the work couldn't be completed today, and this would have seen several suburbs in Johannesburg going without water. But of course Rand Water coming out and confirming to us earlier in the day when they spoke to my colleague that the work definitely will be completed today, Braden. But let's take a listen to Eddie Soni from Rand Water.
We are still on track as planned. This portion actually ended earlier than we expected. You'll see that they are already closing up the manhole. What it means is that the work and the welding was successfully done. When we did the quality check on the welding work, it passed the check. So this portion is completed. The other portion will also be completed within our time. I must just indicate that our quality assurer is very thorough. We will finish on time. We are just worried that the quality assurer may just take a little bit more time. But if we extend, it might just be by an hour or two. But we are happy to have that quality checked so that we don't have to come back and redo the work itself. However, we're also happy to report that in as far as the impact of this, it did better than we thought. We had expected worse yesterday on Tuesday, but the reports are saying to us that there are minor challenges here and there. Of course, we will not, will not. Perhaps let me say, we from our side, we will really extend our apology to those people. Be it we have informed on time, but we thought our contingency plans will address all of that. But
that was a comment there by Rand Water. Wonder what's been happening there now. I understand that somebody was asking you to leave that site.
Absolutely, Bradan. To my right, there are actually some Rand Water technicians who are asking us to leave the site. They say we have no permission to film, which we don't understand because, I mean, we've been broadcasting here since Monday at this very location. But we also understand that Rand Water will be holding a media briefing at 6 p.m., I'm told, and that's apparently where they plan to unveil these newly constructed pipelines. So perhaps he feels that we are stealing the show and broadcasting it ahead of the planned time, and that's probably why they're asking us to move. But we do know that there definitely will be a press conference at 6 p.m., Bradan.
Yeah, but I mean, we've been there, we've occupied that position since Monday, early Monday. Slindela Masigana has been there, Masiko Ratlaka has been there, and you are there now. I don't know what is the issue with those people who are there now. The briefing is happening at 6 o'clock to give us an update on how the progress has been made. But before we let you go, Nkosazana, from what you are seeing and what we saw now when the cameraman showed us those two big pipes there, it looks like the job is pretty much complete. I mean, I'm not an expert, but just looking at those visuals, it looks like there's not much activity there happening anyway now.
Absolutely, Braden. From where we're standing, if perhaps my colleague can pan again to show you from where we're standing, it looks like the job is pretty much done. There are no technicians that are present on site at the moment, but when we arrived, there was a site just about a kilometer from where we're standing where the technicians are at. They're currently there just completing and wrapping up just polishing up the last bits of the work. But from where we are, it looks like the job is done. Perhaps what's left is just to cover these holes that have been left open, and residents can expect their water supply to be restored. And also this will be the site or the location where the press conference will be held at 6 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is that it's been completed on time or in record time, as we heard there from Rand Water earlier. And that's a bit of good news, because not every part of Gauteng was badly affected. I mean, in some areas water stopped flowing, but in others it trickled down, and others there was less pressure. And now it's been done, and hopefully from tomorrow it will be sorted. Thank you very much, Nkosazana, for your time. Please do take care. And those people who are trying to get you out of the way there, it's unbelievable. I mean, there's no need to do that, Rand Water. We've been covering this story properly from Monday. We've been on site there since Monday. So why are you trying to get Nkosazana Dambuza to move away from there? It just beats me. It makes no sense at all.